My billionaire boyfriend, Caleb Vance, hates children, but I'm accidentally pregnant. One night, I tried to test the waters. His hand rested lazily on my waist as he joked, "What, are you pregnant?" I panicked and denied it immediately. He stroked my hair, his voice smooth and dangerous. "Good girl, we don't need kids." But the test was positive. Then, I overheard a conversation at a boutique. Lydia has been with Caleb for years and still hasn't gotten a ring. She's dreaming if she thinks she'll ever marry into the Vance family. She's stupid. Why doesn't she just get pregnant and force his hand? You don't know Caleb Vance. He despises illegitimate children. He's the kind of man who would make both problems disappear. For the sake of my life and my baby, I spent the night crafting my exit strategy. I left a note. 2 weeks later, I was hiding in a small coastal town in the south. I had just finished chatting with a pregnant neighbor about morning sickness when a pair of strong arms pulled me into a hard chest. The man's voice was raspy, heavy with exhaustion. "Baby, who invented the word canary? Since when am I not your boyfriend? This baby is so cute." Fresh from the shower, I sat on the edge of the bed scrolling through TikTok. Caleb's long fingers combed through my damp hair, massaging my scalp. It felt amazing. Over the hum of the Dyson dryer, he gave a non-committal MHM. I pressed on, stubborn. "Don't you think she's cute? Look at those cheeks." He glanced at my phone screen but didn't stop drying my hair. "Baby, that's the 5th time you've asked me that tonight. Are you pregnant?" My heart stopped. I never talked about kids. Bringing it up 5 times in one night was a red flag the size of Texas. I forced a casual tone. "No way. We're super careful. It's just the algorithm. I liked one baby video and now my feed is full of them. They're all adorable, don't you think?" Click. The dryer stopped. The silence in the room was deafening. Caleb leaned down and kissed the top of my head. "Babe, you don't have to beat around the bush. You can just ask me. I don't like kids. We aren't having them. Okay?" So that was it. I fought the urge to cover my stomach and quickly rolled under the duvet. "Good night." Caleb turned off the lights. The mattress dipped as he climbed in beside me. He pulled me into his arms. His voice was gentle. "Are you mad?" "No. Liar. Really, I'm not." He kissed my earlobe, a soft sigh escaping his lips. "Baby, I really just don't like children. Can you just indulge me on this one thing?" But, in the moonlight filtering through the curtains, I could see my handbag hanging on the coat rack. It swayed slightly in the AC breeze. Peeking out of the side pocket was the corner of a white paper. It was the lab report I got today. Patient status, positive for pregnancy. I was pregnant, and I had no idea how. We used protection every single time. Every single time. I hadn't been with anyone else, and even if I had, I wouldn't be stupid enough to skip protection. I've always had irregular cycles. 2 days ago, Caleb noticed. "Late again this month?" I was reading a book, lying on my stomach. "It's chronic. It's fine." He gripped my ankle, his thumb rubbing the bone. "It's been years, Lydia. You need to take better care of yourself." Yeah, I'll go to the doctor this week." I thought it would just be a routine checkup, maybe some new pills to regulate my hormones. Instead, I got referred from endocrinology to OBGYN, and walked out with a positive pregnancy test. I frantically Googled, scrolling through endless Reddit threads until I found the answer: microtears. Condom failure without realizing it. I stood outside the clinic, clutching the paper, watching the busy New York street. Inside me was just a cluster of cells the size of a lentil. It didn't even have a heartbeat yet, but I swear I could hear a second rhythm syncing with mine. Thump thump, thump thump. It was my blood. It was my child. Caleb had a crisis with his overseas division and had to fly out. Before leaving, he was in full dad mode. "No ice cream. Cut down on the junk food. Eat proper meals while I'm gone. Don't go wandering around at night." I pushed him